I genuinely think that The Wolf's Call could be the best submarine film since Crimson Tide all the way back in 1995. I mean, I know that's not saying much. The submarine genre's cup doesn't exactly runneth over, which always baffles me because it's a really simple genre to do. You just need a bunch of actors on a set spouting technobabble at each other very quietly, because in a submarine even a sneeze could be enough to get you and everyone around you killed. Happily, The Wolf's Call has remembered this very simple lesson, and as a result has the tensest opening 10 minutes I've seen since A Quiet Place. Then the middle's in dire need of 10 minutes being cut from it and a slight rewrite, for building to one of the tensest and at the same time most heartbreaking endings I think I've ever seen. Seriously, that thing's damn near Shakespearean in its scope. The plot's very simple. In the near future, no one's quite sure if World War III has started or not, although by my count our heroes have started at least twice before the end of the opening credits. Tensions are rising and it would only take a spark to send an almost but not quite war into the opening act of Fallout. Now, despite the plot jumping around multiple vessels, naval bases and countries, it never gets weighed down or overly hard to follow. I also like the fact that, as with Star Trek Discovery, a show I would like a lot more where it's set 50 years after Voyager than before the original series, we follow not the captain, but the sonar expert of the submarine, Chantarad, nicknamed Socks, which allows us to follow a different point of view, as well as an extra obstacle to actually resolving the plot. Oh, and if you're wondering what sort of square-jawed all-American name is Chantarad, it's not. This is a French film.
Bonjour, you cheese-eating surrender monkeys! Which
has been redubbed for English, although not quite perfect. It's still pretty good, taking into account the amount of gobbledygook the actors are required to say. But it's nice to see a film like this that is from someone other than the Americans or British, and it still holds up, even with some slightly dodgy dubbing every now and then. And I don't know what else there is to nitpick, really, when this film gets so much right. There's no flashbacks, the relatively low budget means that CGI shots are kept to a minimum. I cared about the characters. I mean, aside from a small rewrite in the second act, which would remove a pointless character and smooth out the narrative slightly, I don't really have much else to say. It's a better, tighter, tenser experience than anything that Hollywood's put out all year. Aside from that, look out for it in my top D's film in a few weeks. I'll catch you next time. I definitely think that you should see it, but what do you guys think? And what is your favourite film set under the sea? Comment below, let me know. I'm Daniel, it's been a dunking. If you've enjoyed this video, please like, share and subscribe.